Right, we'll see if that works. And if not, we might be ending early today and giving tomorrow a try. It's not looking super hopeful. I don't know why my bitrate is so low. Strange. We'll do this side quest we've got for Vasco, which I believe is all in town. Yeah.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat?
Oh, wait. Oh, it's you. Hi.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are
No.
you Madam Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Can I convince you?
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Okay then. So, Bastian, it turns out, is just a little bit shit at business. Which, you know, we can't all be good at everything. Is this stabilizing now? I thought I may have had to call the stream, but it literally looks like it's leveling out. How are we doing? Oh wow, that's a long way to go. Right, I think my bitrate has fixed itself. Maybe. Doesn't seem to be any dropped frames just yet. Hopefully not famous last words. No, I think we're good.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Where is he then? Is he upstairs? Maybe I should just speak to the alchemist. Oh no, he's upstairs. Here he is.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He
Oh,
supposed
thanks,
to come
Taco.
here to do business.
Yes.
I'm going to assume that
Yes,
that's
he
a good
did
thing
come
and just
here,
go with it.
But I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
Oh
I suspect
no.
that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Well, Ferret, you're So we're just going to rifle through this man's stuff because we're suspicious. Well, that makes sense.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
It's not as green screen actually. It's I'm impressed with it. It's XSplit's background removal. So you can see it goes a bit funny at times, but yeah. It's impressive. I've not put a green screen up, it's just regular background. I wonder if I can turn it off and prove it. Let me see. Does that change? Yeah, there we go. Apparently it's blurred. There we go. There's my slightly messy bedroom. And then it's off again. Bastian Darcy.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And
I
what
see.
did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's impressive. I don't care about his work, but I guess I'll
What
ask.
do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
What's your employer hiding?
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms.
Very true.
So why
Me too.
continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most
Oh,
rewarding
damn it.
these days, but it wasn't always like this.
We'll leave you to your work.
Honourable.
How kind of you.
There's a sheet of paper right here that's going to do the same thing, right? So, my friend, I am deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Basti and Darcy. I was told that this boy was inconsequential, but I did not think him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay you, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the continent is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope that you will manage to find a solution to this problem. Oh, so he sent debt collectors after him, and the debt collectors have killed him. Brilliant.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
An alleyway of ill repute.
Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Wow, Ferret, you're, I mean, this is all kinds of wrong, isn't it, really? Everyone's in the wrong here, and everyone sucks, including us. To the alley of ill repute. Right, yeah, this should get us there.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient...
I think I overshot the alley. Yeah, I did. How do we get there? Do I need to go, like, down this way and on the right?
At the fiery flasks,
Yeah, I heard you first time.
of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions. All
So through here? It looks like it should be. Oh, it is.
Have mercy. I will repay.
Oh,
Hey,
here
you,
we go.
Leave this man alone.
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
200 gold? That's not all that much at all. I'm not paying for him though.
I don't think you realize who you were dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desade. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
We are.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing
Of
there.
course you
and
did.
Since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and Sea Given. It was a pleasure, sir.
I am going to be back very shortly. Won't be long. Thank you, Taco. It is. If you type !artist, you can get a link to my my artist's Instagram. She's very good at what she does. She's been doing all of the channel art for me.
Thank you, Desade.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A Naut, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
There we go then. Right. I feel like I'm not totally convinced I agree with the demonic cult quest. Scholars in expedition, maybe. Talk to Admiral Cable about the ruins. What have we got on side quests? We can pick up Kurt's side quest now, of course, as well. Right, let's go with Scholars in the expedition. Where are we headed? Out to here. Okay, that's fine. We can do that from this outpost camp. I also kind of want to know what this potion seller's selling.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of
Potion seller.
Greetings. I immediately spotted that you are a real science enthusiast.
I need your strongest potions.
I have all the potions you could ever dream of, and other things too. We also sell ingredients, and we even craft on demand. So, what would you like?
What have you got? Why are you selling firearms? Interesting. I feel like I need some health potions, quite honestly. Not the major ones, just the regular ones. You have 11 of them. Should I buy them all? Yeah, why not?
I was honored by your visit. Please come back whenever you want.
Yeah, thanks, bye.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Where's the camp? It's over here somewhere. No, it's up on that hill. I've made that mistake before. Right. We were going to take Kurt's quest.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
Is that right?
Listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene.
Oh, cool.
I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Certainly.
But of course. Let's go.
Right, Kurt has to come, so sorry Vasco, but you're out. We'll catch you later. Siora's healing magic has been pretty useful so far, so we're sticking with that. Ooh, look at that. That fancy pistol. How very steampunk. Find the Scholars Expedition Camp. Oh, I've not done anything here really. Interesting.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Mm-hmm. Looks like there's some dead people over there. Huh. Well, that's not good. Dead guy here too. Ah, I see. More bear things. Let's try and sneak up on the main one. There's that other one looking right at me, you see. Ah, no stealth attack. Damn it. What? Did the combat just reset for some reason? Well, we leveled up, but the combat definitely just reset then for no real reason. It's a bit weird. I think we got points to spend all over the place. So we got 3 points to spend here. So we're going to take, I guess, that and that. We've got to use the kick ability more. We're never going to want long blades. Fury generation. See, that's increases the damage inflicted by attacks hitting your enemies from behind. So we could go that tree. I have been sort of focusing on attacking from behind. So I don't know whether we want agility or endurance. The agility is going to allow us to equip slightly stronger weapons. The endurance is going to allow us to equip slightly stronger armor. So I don't know. We've got a talent point to spend as well. I almost want either vigor or intuition. Maybe charisma though is the way to go. I do like talking my way out of problems. Yeah, I'm gonna get charisma. We'll go like that. And we need to choose how to spend this attribute point. I thought I wanted to go agility for that weapon, but I don't actually think it's worth it. I think I'd rather have all that stronger armor on that I'm carrying around with me at the moment. So I think I'm going to go with that. And then I can put on this old studded cuirass, which reduces my lockpicking skill, which is kind of annoying, but I'm going to be able to... That's not a problem, because I'm going to be able to put the same improvement on this one. That's right. So yeah, so we can have that equipped and be... yeah, next time we get a chance, we're just going to have to do improvements on all of these things. That's fine. Same with the gloves, and same with the boots. There we go. Big upgrade because we've got an endurance point. There's another dead guy over here. Right, where are we going? We're trying to find a vantage point. So to my mind, climbing up is good for vantage points. Oh, full pockets. Got an achievement. Am I close to a weight limit or something? No, nowhere near. I probably got that for being a loot hoarder. Oh, hey. Some of these guys. Okay, Taco, thanks for hanging out. Have a, I hope you have a good day. I'll be sure to drop by when you're next streaming. Professor Serafedin's work notes say the natives have told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights, and the statue we have found could be a depiction of it. It's a large winged beast. It seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it is only a depiction, and we have to see one ourselves to confirm these observations. Curious. More beasts to kill over here. This one's pretty big. Damn it.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
There it goes. Is there anything cool down here? Nothing I can see. No. Wolves. Can I just stand up here and shoot at them? Apparently not. Damn it. Damn. Good work, team. Oh man, the fights just don't stop, do they? Oh,
Move away. Things are about.
right, where are we going now? Up this way, it seems. Is there a way up this way? No. There's like a blocked tree. Or... oh no, never mind. We're walking under the tree. Going up here. Isn't that where I came from? Maybe not.
Over there. tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
A camp here,
Must be.
in the open wind. It was definitely set up by scholars.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Perhaps they were.
It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Yes, we'd worked that out. Where's this book been stabbed? Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense, firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in the laboratory should be more conclusive. It's scientific
This
notes.
looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Blood.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Oh no, not more wolves. I don't really know what these things are. They're like wolf-bear creatures.
More blood. We're on the right path. Keep going.
Yeah, we just got to pause to kill these things. Damn it. Oh dear, that's a bad sign.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance.
It is a scholar of the
From
Bridge
the looks
Alliance.
of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide their children?
This man was unarmed. And from the position of his body, I would say he was fleeing. It is not honor that motivates them. Maybe it was vengeance.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
A travel chest key, eh? So why are we not going back to the main... Never mind.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
Isolated. Discreet. perfect visibility. Great choice.
Diary of a certain Afra. The flora in this place are incredibly luxuriant. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malika. This plant with its blue efflorescence and jagged leaves is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Right. Oh dear, that looked awfully permanent. Yep.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
Renaixi!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Yeah.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Is this not out of order now? Wait, who are you?
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellencies back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Not really, but I guess I'll ask about the attack.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, or they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Okay. What have you
has
done
happened
since?
since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
And your research?
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Cave. Thanks, game. I hadn't noticed. campsite.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There's so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
It
I
is.
have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
We'll just set up a quick camp here first. Ooh, speaking of having a quick camp set up, I've got a whole bunch of armor to improve. For which I need to be wearing my special gloves, of course. Right then, more armor, 4 armor, 8 balance, 10 armor, 2 balance. I feel like just going middle of the road is fine. So I'll have a sturdy half collar here, 6 and 6. Yep, sturdy spalder, and then strap. I don't know what's best. Lockpicking, science, vigor, or vigor. I think the lock pouch is probably best, realistically. Yeah, we'll go with it. There we go. The serene gloves. We're going to give balance 2 as well. It always sums to 12, doesn't it? 12, 12, 12, 12, yeah. So we're going to give them braces. And then the boots we're now wearing. Armor and balance. Boom, look at that. We're upgraded. And then we just need to swap the gloves back over.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Yeah, okay. Fair point. Is it not nightfall now? We'll just rest until dusk. Right. Night time. There we go. I think it was already night time, but this will give us a full night. I hope this is the right way. It's probably the right way. Fight over here. Right, cool, let's go. Come here, you. That's not what I wanted to press, but sure. Let's just go with a poison coating while we're here. So why is it suggesting I talk to you? I don't think it matters. Right, so we already know that there's an entrance that's not the front door. We just don't know where it is. Or we may have actually been told and I just wasn't paying close enough attention. It was definitely round the edge. So that's what those two scouts told us about.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside us.
I can't do that.
No, I don't have level 2 intuition. So I can't sneak through there. This is cut off. Assuming this is cut off anyway. Yeah, it's not going to let me clip through. It might if I kept running at it, but I'm not going to try cheesing the game in that way. We're in combat with the front gate guards. Oh well, never mind. It's kind of what I was trying to avoid, but never mind. Guess we're going in this way then. Right, up that way. Cool. Do I want to fight you? Oh, apparently I've got no choice. Yeah, go on then, Sierra. You crack on. Ah, you're carrying a key. You are carrying a key. Anything else to loot in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just go straight down. Sure.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
A shipload of danger, eh? Where did you come from, Kurt? Can I just sneak out over this way? No. Of course not. There's loot over there. Well, what's this exit? I don't think it matters.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, because I've done a lot of climbing down things that are... Can I climb up that? I don't remember. Oh no. Damn you.
Trokarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Yeah, go on, we'll spare them.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Honor Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words, Kwa awalam seg.
Mm-hmm.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Sir Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
A research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hack Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that? Leamat radid them?
Huh. Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Ternahach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Huh. Oh, apparently Afra has to... No. No, she doesn't have to come with us. No, she's not coming. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh. There is a reward in my chest. Exciting. They're usually pretty good, so we'll go and see what those rewards are. Because I might have gotten another one as well. Did I not get nice reputation with someone else as well? I don't know. Let's just go have a look. Where is the Desade residence in Hikmet? It's here. And I can fast travel from there too, so let's go there. Yep. Oh, is it, is that what they gave me? Well, I guess that's okay. It's not great. This place is getting pretty busy. Look at you all. Huh. Right, what quest are we doing next? Ah, right, yeah. That makes sense. We've got a side quest apparently for Vasco. Offer Vasco your help. I don't know why we just got sort of that. Have we not got a quest for Kurt as well? Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, everyone's got quests for me. I know. We'll sort them out. In the meantime though, we need to sell a bunch of stuff. We're not going to sell that. We're going to sell this, and this, and this. And we've got no weapons. We're going to sell that. Right. So, that has that on it, so we can sell this now. We've got that for the Red Sun. We've got that for the Noughts. We've got that for the Tribal. We've got that for the... I know which one it is, but I've forgotten. The Coin Merchants. And we've got a load of those, so we can sell the remainders. Here, we've got these. We've got these which we can now sell. We want our blacksmith's gloves for the craftsmanship, and we can sell the rest. Boots, we're wearing the old Serene boots. We can get rid of the Marquis boots and the fighter's boots. And we don't have any of those. Ideal. We've also got a whole bunch of junk. So we've got this feather. We've got 11 of those. We've got 2 of those. And we've got a pearl fragment. Look at that. Gold is rolling in. And as always, we want to buy ammo. Thanks a lot. On we go.
Must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Oh. Is that a little bit of flirting going on there, Kurt? This is the wrong way. loot. Had ammo in. Does this guy ever end up actually selling us stuff, or like was it just a quest we did for no real reason?
Come and see! Bertir to mad on Ol Menawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects I brought back from Vignamri?
Of course. Well, that's quite a weapon. As is that. Oh. That's also quite an interesting weapon. But it's not as good as what I've currently got.
You will always be welcome here.
Thanks. Give me 1 second. Get rid of that. Yes. Right. We're good. Where you at? Oh, right here. Hello.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers,
May we be of service?
Evoke the subject of Reiner. Pretty sure that's supposed to say subject, but sure. Formal presentations, soldiers.
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
the Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them. And the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What's your assignment?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
The subject of Reiner.
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Nope.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Quartermaster it is then. I thought one of those was Reiner, gonna be honest.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Reiner, where is he
I've
to?
been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He's dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Well, I'm not going to ask about him again, so no, we're
thank
good. Thanks, Quartermaster. Guess we'll go see the doctors. That's a sorry state, though. Oh, what? We got. Wait a minute. Is the morgue downstairs? I guess it is. outside again. Wait, what? I am just looking for stairs down. Right. This really can't be that hard. No, here they are. Found them.
Well now, a visit.
Yeah,
Can I
hi.
help you with something?
Yeah, Rainer, where is he to?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rainer.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When did he arrive?
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Circumstance of death?
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
We insist.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier-Fredy. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
I don't have science level 2, so I guess I'm just examining.
He's just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Guess we're picking this book up. Subject: it's a young man, the age of 20, has several hematomas on the entirety of his body surface, some more recent than others. Forearm bones are broken, lesions on the hands, several broken ribs, skull is sunken, likely to be the cause of death. Well, the doctor is lying to us. That's not good. Look here, Doc.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
But we just read your notes.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Well, the plot thickens.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
You're always pretty cheery.
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Oh, that's a dead end. Come on, out the way. Out the way, Siora. Thank you. Oh, there's people everywhere. Hello, recruit.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Let's do this properly.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rayner?
Rayner? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
Oh, what a great idea.
Soldier. Thank you.
Thank you,
We're
Your
going to get
Excellency.
this guy drunk and... Well, yeah, that'll work.
What can I pour for you?
Bottle of brandy, please. Well, what do you know about Rayner?
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Rayner.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here, with a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Yeah, okay.
What can I pour for you?
Bottle of brandy then.
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful, she's got a strong bite.
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Here, you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Well.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rayner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rayner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
That was a
Thank you.
little bit of a harsh closing comment in front of Kurt. Like, really? I feel like we also got quite lucky there and just questioned the right person immediately. That could have been such a long-winded quest to go and question people all over the place. Right, back to the barracks. Lieutenant of the 11th Regiment. Where's he at? Nope. Oh, he might be outside. Well, not outside, but out here in the training room. There he is.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
And your assignment?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
And Rayner?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
Well, you know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Can I just insist now? And forget going away and waiting?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command.
Same sentence
So
as
just
before.
stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say?
And concerns only the guard.
I know.
If you have so much as don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be...
Anything else?
Nope.
Thank
I
you,
guess
Lieutenant.
that's just gonna keep going
That
on a
man
loop.
was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so.
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
Right, come back at nightfall then. Back to our house for now. Oh, well, it might... no, there's no camp out here. That's a shame. I was about to say it might actually be faster to just run outside, but there's no camp just outside, so... back this way. Right. Is this going to count? It's probably not, knowing my luck. Oh, well, there are less people in here now.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us?
Let's be perfectly straight. And as the acting...
So just stop. You know what they say?
And concerned...
If you have so much, don't you believe he deserves...
Yes. Rainer was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit.
Oh, this is new.
But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, The training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more.
Oh, so apparently I
Leave
didn't
me
wait
alone
until
now.
nightfall.
Anything else?
No.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
No, you do.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Right. Waiting for Kurt to gain some information. Sure. In the meantime, we've leveled up. Hooray! Get another point for this at level 16. Okay. Oh. This is different. There's some loot over there. I want it. guess I have got to go all the way round to get to that. Looks like it, doesn't it? Well, I've got 5 hours to kill, so why not?
Oh, it's you, Ono Menawi. Come and see.
Perfect. That'll do. No, I wanted to speak to Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Exciting.
You still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can
Let's
I
go.
refuse such a request?
Ah, perfect camera angle.
Let's go.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, we've got to actually leave. Oh, this is so janky. There it goes. There's always a fight on this hill. Wonder if I can sneak up on one of them. I think there's only one of them. Oh no, there's another one there. Who's nearly spotted me. That being said,
Here comes the
wow. Whoa, look at that. I mean, it's not better than what I'm wearing, but it's kind of cool that we've got just like a blue item drop. Right. We're going over there somewhere. Yeah, I've got some stuff to sell actually. I have this and this. Interesting. There might be a route like that way, it looks like. Or maybe even a route this way. More conveniently. A deer. Iron. Mm-hmm. Oh. Interesting. Allowed in? Apparently I am.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaiusrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
I'd like to just ask about Reinhard, but I guess we're not allowed.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I'd never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Mm-hmm.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
And Reiner's death?
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well.
Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
Oh, do I have to... I just want to ask about Rainer.
Squadrons in this camp differ from one another.
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What about the training?
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline, and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you get here?
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Why would try to corrupt her to obtain information about Rainer? I'm not trying to corrupt her, I just want to know what happened.
Don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
I can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron?
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Why are we questioning her soldiers? Surely we want to question the other lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
The training?
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
And Rayna's case?
I heard the recruit Rayna trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rayna fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
Well, it's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayna.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayna left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens.
See.
I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is taking a long time.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellent. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
We can't hide the
Let's get the same
Soldier,
conversation from this
Captain,
guy then.
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
So we know Recruit Wilhelm is the one that's going to crack. Apparently.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Well.
Thank you. Really.
Shit.
That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raynor wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Apparently it's suddenly nighttime. Well, okay. But we're going to save here and call it a day for this stream. So I will certainly be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming probably during the daytime tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.